And we're back again with another BMW E46 manual. This one is in silver and it's a super clean car. So previous owner, we've discovered he actually owns a BMW Mini Specialist himself, and it's been his car for the last, I think, 5 or 6 years. He's had the major jobs done. We've got evidence of the boot floor getting done and everything getting dropped, so that's been plated. That's nothing to ever worry about on this car. The bodywork is lovely, there's no scratches, a couple of stone chips at the front as normal. However, this one benefits from fresh diamond cut wheels, the usual E46 good looks, and it's just a very, very nice car. So it's a 2003, it's got 112,000 miles on, and lots of service history, full service history in fact. But yeah, if you want to just follow me around this one. So as you saw in our previous video with our other E46 manual convertible, there's a few bits what to look out on, and they all wear in the very same places. This one is in fantastic condition. It looks mega. It's 21 degrees. I've got a hoodie on. I've made a mistake, but at least I can get the roof down on the car. But I'll just we'll have a walk around this one, because this is a lot different to our black E46. So the previous owner has added the carbon front splitters on, carbon air intakes for the brake cooling and the fog lights around. He's also done it on the interior. As with all the E46s, the interiors are getting a bit old, getting a bit tatty, so you've got to keep up on updating them. So the carbon on this one looks mega, and if you join me on the inside, you'll realise how good it actually looks. Right, here we are. So you've probably gathered by now that I'm no YouTuber, and these are all trying to do a one-take video with no script. But passenger side carbon trim into the centre console. If we take a look at the gear knob, we've got a retrimmed gear knob, and the centre console is also blessed with more carbon trim. So are the door handles. The door grabs on the door cars are the same. These have been carbon skimmed. And if you join me on the other side, the bit what you spend most of your time looking at or touching, your steering wheel, has also been blessed. Come hither, child. I bless unto thee perforated leather M Sport stitching. It's bloody wonderful. Just take a moment to soak that in. Very good. 3.2 litre, naturally aspirated, straight six. There's not much to say on this, guys, other than look at it. You remember that meme, Lauren? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. So if this one is not sold this weekend, I'm going to Scarborough in it. Just saying. It's currently got 111,730 odd miles on, but it will have 112,000 by the time I'm finished with it, and we'll probably be doing a bit more filming. However, if this has not gone this weekend, I'm going to the seaside in it, because Jamie wants a Mr. Whippy. I've not got much more to say on this one other than look at it. Silver is the best colour in the sun. It's not the best colour in the winter, but in the sun, when it's sunny, like we've actually found the sunshine for once. We've been deprived of it. Someone stole it like a Grinch for the last 20 odd years. We've had a sunny March, we're in a sunny April, and now Jamie's happy. Got my feet burnt, but Jamie's happy. There's nothing more to say, other than it's a super tidy car. Now, usual case with E46s, they're 20 years old, you need to do the maintenance. You can't just daily these cars. These are now Sunday drivers. If you daily one of these and you have got fat pockets, because all you're going to get is 20 to the gallon. And fuel's expensive and it's not what it was 20 years ago. So 20 years ago, obviously this car was pushing best part of 50 grand, which these days is probably the equivalent of what they're selling for now. It's probably about 90, 100 grand in the same specs. So the M4s are so expensive now, it blows my mind as a previous owner of the F generation and the E46 generation. But value for money, these are massively, massively underrated at the moment. You see them all the time, they get dropped in everyone's TikTok cars to watch the value on, blah, 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 blah. But the best indicator is look how much these are currently in Europe compared to the cars over here. Yes, the left-hand drive, yes, we do right-hand drive, but I've driven a right-hand drive car in Europe many, many times as I love a road trip. I would take one of these through Europe, but my God, the fuel bill would be astronomical, and I like my 530 diesel. Can you see my face? No? I think we should have a drive. A little spin. This one is as tight as a drum. Oh, we're doing it in a wanna. Jump in, shall we? Let's see if I found the keys. The keys are easy to find. Let's bob this on here. Right, hopefully this time when we do this, the mic won't drop out and Lauren can run into the middle of the car park. So, find it. The only problem is with leather, when it's sunny, it's red hot. I mean, hot, hot. Today is not too bad, it's only April in England, but it's good enough to get the roof down. So 111,741 miles currently, it's 21 degrees outside. I've got hard on to card on, a CD player in this one, sports mode, the roof goes down and it's a 6-speed manual and the sound mint. So what you'll find is all the E46 M3's got limited diff, so it's very easy to go drifting in. Do you think 2003 glass blocks Bluetooth? Oh well, enjoy this. Sports mode. Wow. The straight 6 from BMW is probably the best engines, it's what they're known for. You can't fault them, even the diesels are good. It's done 100 miles a year for the last 6 years. It's nothing. It's very much a put away piece, enjoy it on a Sunday, go to your coffee meet in it, get up to the motor race, get to Cafe and Machine, get to Brighton. Wherever this car lands, you're going to enjoy it. It's not on camera, is it? I got blinded by the sun. It's 4:20, it's almost golden hour, but we're not going to wait for that, it's too hot. But E46 M3, standard exhaust, a multi-story car park, so you know what this is going to be. Or is it going to be? I don't know. Maybe not. Over there is an electric Kia. Oh, it's an electric Jag, they all look the same. Why buy an electric car? Yeah, you're getting it on trucking, yeah, you're getting it through work and whatnot, but ULEZ has come in, blah, 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 but this is ULEZ compliant. You can drive this around London. It costs you less than an electric car each month. The car tax on these is not even that bad. However, why would anyone choose an electric car these days Because the new cars are so numb. This has got hydraulic power steering, it's not electric, you get steering feel. And it sounds like that. There isn't another car. This car will be the last of the generation of good sounding cars. Because the V8 were good, but it had no torque. And they suffer from catastrophic failure if they're not looked after, but they are very, very good track day cars. The E36s are super analog, not fast, ugly looking cars. I'd still have one, don't get me wrong, however, they are very ugly. This is the best generation of 3 Series full stop because it's such a good looking car. Boxy wheel arches, quad exhaust, 19-inch wheels, a ridiculous engine. Boo, electric car. What do you think?
Nice.
You like this one? Is this one better? Do you like this one because of the colour? Because the black one you weren't a fan of, even though they are the same car, but this one is like, it's not as gangster, is it?
Not as GTA.
You're not as GTA, you're not a G in it. You're not called bruv in it. You're called Sir. Sir, your M3 is sick, bro. This is a fantastic car, bro. Got serious riz with this one. One is happy to take this to the private school's car park and be like, gee, what up? Why are you taxed on? I'm definitely not parking in this disabled spot, and this definitely should not make it in the video, but I need to pay for parking. Slowest ticket machine ever. By the way, there were a guy in front of me spent £34.60 in the car park. No idea. He must have paid for a floor. Right. Let's get the roof up. Just like the other one, it's not very fast. Welcome to 2003. Oh. Is it fast in that one? No. It's the problem with convertibles that they always get to a stage where they give you twitchy bum time and thinking, are you going to get locked in that position or not? Every time we get a soft top, no matter what the brand, Mercedes, BMW, Mini, it always gets to that stage. Car park. What have I done with that car park ticket? Now, one thing I did forget to mention about this was try and get out car park, is DAB radio has been installed, but there is no DAB radio here. So the aerial's been installed. It's obviously had an aftermarket radio at some point in its life. And let's get out of here actually first. What's the bike doing here? What is he doing? Oh, he's just trying to get out without paying. Naughty man. Isn't he?
Yeah.
He ain't bothered. I wish I could do with this. Right, let's not crash it this time. Or nearly crash it, should I say. Rule of thumb for an E46 M3, don't go anywhere with less than half a tank. Because you're not going to drive normal. There's no point doing an economy run because they don't exist in this thing. They're literally just 20 to a gallon. Or 18 maybe through town. Whee. 21.5 degrees. And I can't get the roof down even though I want to because I have a tray plate trapped in the back. So the windows down is all I can do with my hoodie. I mean, there's not much more to say on this one than I didn't say on the last one, other than the fact is, every car you get when it's 20 years old, they're all different. You might think it's the same car, but they are definitely not. I think Top Gear did like an E30 convertible challenge once when they bought 3 E30 convertibles, and they were all different, running different horsepower, different repairs, different bushings, and everything felt different. And I think Jeremy Clarkson actually put a slab of concrete in it to create the rear end on it. But we find it with every car what we see of this age. You know immediately when you get in a car that it's a good car or not, because everything feels really tight. The engine is just nice and smooth. Both are nice and smooth on these E46s. Like, really nice and smooth. But it's a little bit's what you get. Like the other one's got 80,000 miles, this has got 30,000 miles more. The steering wheel on this one is trims. The other one's the original, and they could do with I'll be honest, it could do with a cover. The gear knob on the other E46 is better than this one, because I went and bought a genuine E46 gear knob. This one's an aftermarket one. I do like the trims though, the trims really like finish this off. This one's got a cup holder as well. The other one's got the old phone system in, which is totally obsolete these days, and I prefer a cup holder. So if I were going to keep the other one, I'd take that out and put a cup holder in. There's plenty of people breaking these days, and they are fairly cheap to get on eBay, so I won't buy anything for these from BMW themselves, even though we are a specialist. It's just that the prices recently since COVID have gone absolutely extreme. A genuine gear knob for one of these at the moment is 367 quid, which it absolutely blows my mind because it's a gear knob at the end of the day. Yet it lights up, but you're not going to drive this at this point in the dark, are you? And every time you want to touch the gear knob, your hand's covering the light and you're not looking at the gear knob, so it's pointless. All you want to hear, I'll be honest with you, you want a tunnel and you want second gear. Everyone loves a tunnel blast. Giggity.
Oh. I just realised what you said. I'm like, why would you say that?
This is literally the worst roundabout. I feel like I'm driving through a war zone. Tunnel blasting. It's true.
Put that on the feature line.
Yeah.
Auto Trader. Great tunnel blaster.
The juicer.
No, tunnel blasters.
A wet seat machine.
No. Can you imagine the calls?
Well, you could be wet seat on both sides. You could have a wet seat and I might have pissed my pants. Who knows?
No, it would be funny though if you put it as the tunnel blaster.
E46 M3. It is the perfect tunnel blaster.
Maybe I'll make this the name of this video. The tunnel blaster.
Yeah. JCG cat. GV Reg, which came from GV Reg, John Cooper Garages. See, I know this because we're R53 specialist. I mean, we can go to Scarborough in there. It's definitely, it costs us 60 quid though to get there and back. What do you mean? I'm not even kidding. I've got 20 miles left in tank, and it's doing 20 to a gallon.
It's worth it.
It is worth it. You don't buy this car for economical values.
No.
You're doing more for the environment driving this car than you are an electric car. And if you can prove me wrong, as a person who used to sell them, electric cars and hybrids, I'll give you a discount, and I'll give you no one discounts, but you have to buy it. Yeah, actually, I'll make that challenge. The person who buys this car, if you can prove to me that this car is higher emission of its, a higher impact to the planet by having this car and driving this car, even as a daily, than owning and buying an electric car, even if it's second hand and it's got 200,000 miles on, I'll give you a discount. And I don't get anyone discount because it takes us so long to like source good cars. See that man there in the Mini, the new one? He was wishing he were in this.
In the new Mini?
No, in this.
No, I mean he was in it.
Oh yeah, he were in the new Mini, yeah, but... And this person in TT, yeah, I know you've got a soft spot for TTs, but secretly, she wishes she were in this. Because who doesn't? It's the only convertible, realistically, you can get away with as a man. Like soft top wise. You can get away with hard tops.
Unless you're a hairdresser.
I mean, I'll be honest, hairdressers like making some serious money these days, so... Plus, hairdressers, I've noticed, are that more like footballers than salon owners. Like the barbers I know, they're like pulling decent money. They're living a better life than most people. They're earning some solid money, actually. Cash only, please. Is that 3 cuts an hour, cash only? See, trader there, he wishes he were in this as well.
What was he in?
Piece of work. Like one of them, you know, like the old taxis what you got abroad when they spent money on taxis?
Yeah.
And you looked at the speedo and it had done like 1.2 million miles. You were in one of them.
And the engine lights on.
Engine lights on, but it still ran.
And you've got a flat tyre, but it's still running.
No, that's generally the Corolla drivers what we see these days, or Auris.
It hasn't got a drop of oil in, but it's still going.
Yeah. They still run. Yeah, everyone wishes they had an E46.
This guy wishes he was in the
He does. He does. I'll be anyone Eastern European, they know the deal. And because I'm a little bit Eastern European, I know the deal. It's BMW only, man. If you cut my arm off, it's like a piece of chalk. Chalk? Now, cut my arm off, it's like Blackpool Rock. These stripes run deep. That's all you'll see. There's no blood, it's just these stripes.
What about our old electrician?
What, Chris?
Yeah. No, I'm going to have to bleep that now.
Why?
Because it might come up on YouTube as a Polish swear word.
I don't even know what it means. I just heard it a lot.
Oh, that's good. You don't know.
I don't speak a word of Polish other than I've never seen a man smoke as much. Good at his job though. Shame we lost him to Berlin. Our old electrician, he was very good at his job. I just don't understand him. Where's he gone? You book him in for a job on the Wednesday. No, on the Saturday. I get a call on Tuesday saying, I need this job in tomorrow. I'm leaving country. Are you on the run? Are you wanted? 3 months later, I get a text going, yeah, I'm back in UK. I'm like, cool, right, got loads of work for you. Come up to my unit, let's have a chat. Next day, oh, I'm going to Berlin. And then, shoo, like Casper, gone. Definitely a wanted notice for that man. Very good at his job though. I'd have him back. I wouldn't necessarily employ him, but if he's self-employed, I'd have him for contract work any day of the week because he was so good at his job. Convertible roof specialist? Oh no, the Citroen stalled. The Citroen has stalled. Who's going to be the first on the horn? Nope, no one. Oh, it's a learner, I'll let him on. Oh, the Beetle. That's a testament to cleaning it there, sliding down.
There's a Beetle running down the street.
So it's 4:45, centre of Wakefield. The traffic is annoying. I think I said this in the last video. These are not really cars that you want to be driving in heavy traffic. Not that they're like hard to drive, it's just they will bleed you dry. They're like worse than any divorce what you'll come across because they're so thirsty. They're realistically cars what you buy, and you're buying it for that purpose of driving it. You're not dealing it. And I say that to people with minis because people complain about the fuel economy in minis, but we had one as a daily, and we still have one. We dailied it for a year and we did 35,000 miles in it and averaged 45 to a gallon because it just did motorway journeys, which you can live with. But as soon as you put it through town, it's 26 miles to the gallon, where realistically, you don't want to be doing that with it. M4 convertible. That's the current version of this thing now. I'm not beating one at new ones. They'll just look massive. Just going to be quiet and enjoy the driving. This is the problem with these cars, is you drive past the fuel station, do what I did there and just check if I need fuel or not. I don't need any fuel, we're 2 miles away from the unit. However, there's like less than a quarter of a tank, so realistically on the next journey I probably would. But it's annoying that I can't get the roof down, it's 23 degrees. In England in April. Slowly, and to 40. They are comfortable though, aren't they? I'll put this up. Kill the wind noise. Like, these are fairly comfortable cars. It's too hot. Oh no, it's a learner. Do 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 do. Harman Kardon. No, my Miley Cyrus. Not in the mood for it, but I would. Radio's rubbish, isn't it? No. No.
There's no man.
Boring.
food poisoning. Nobody wants to talk about that, do they? Nobody wants
No one wants to talk about food poisoning. You see it. Is it me, or the only decent songs are still from like 15 years ago? Everything I listen to is for TikTok, or it's for like just crap. I'm sick of it. Rubbish. Music is rubbish at the minute. Is it because I'm getting old? It's a lot quieter than the black one. I think like the black one might have had a little bit of an exhaust modification, or the insulation's slightly better in this one.
Yeah, it does seem to be actually.
Seems to be a bit quieter this one, doesn't it? The other one, when you get into it, it just wants to, it's like throaty.
Yeah.
It like wants
It's
to
different.
scream. They are not cars for in the wet.
Why?
Because no one drives rear-wheel drive cars these days.
We do.
I know we do, but look at every car on the road. It's all front-wheel drive. Chances are it's electric. And no one can handle a rear-wheel drive car because like the power delivery is a bit different. When you're going around the corner, you can't just stick your foot on it.
Nah.
The back end's going to snap out. This is for people what's not driven rear-wheel drive car. Probably should get an MX-5 first. I found this out personally. I once stuffed a 235 into a wall in January after I had it 5 weeks. Brand new as well. Well, that far off for a lamppost. But if you're not used to rear-wheel drive cars, then you need to learn, because you can't just stab your foot down coming out of corners, coming off of roundabouts, because you will end up spinning and dying and crashing in a big ball of fire.
Well, whilst you're on that note, you may as well tell everybody what video is coming up with your rear-wheel drive.
Ah, yeah, so that's a good point. So we will have a couple of videos, or maybe just one long one, of our recent trip to Europe, in which we set off on our long journey and ended up in the Alps, and our main aim of it was to collect an exhaust where I had shipped from Sicily, John Cooper Motorsport exhaust, in box, to Sicily to Italy to our friends. However, the whole trip didn't really turn out as planned. Things happened. We had a great time. We ended up changing our trip a little bit, and then still ended up in Milan, ended up in the Alps, ended up on a ferry, what were like 1995, walking into a time warp, and then ended up in Paris. We dropped some bits off for a customer in Paris, we dropped some bits off for a customer in Milan, and I enjoy a good road trip, and we did it in the 530 diesel, and the original aim was hypermile. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
That's why I said, whilst you're on the topic of rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, the only rear-wheel drive car in the Alps, or pretty much in Italy as well, in Switzerland,
Was us.
Look at that Pramwick bike thing up front. Oh.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, it is. It's Friday afternoon, so they're all on it. Sun's out, so I've got to get on it. It's true though, isn't it? Okay then. Right, so we're back at the unit. This car, clean MOT today, 12 months. We've done an oil service on it. We've given it a good check through. It needs absolutely nothing. This is primed and ready to go to its new owner. It's at the minute, and this will change if it's not sold this weekend, it's got 111,750 miles on. Ignore the fuel light, you'll get used to it. It's bad, innit? However, This should be on Auto Trader, it'll be on our Facebook page, it'll be on eBay. Give us a like, subscribe, please, it's much appreciated. Follow us on Facebook, give us a call, go on our website, www.challengecars.co.uk. Follow us on Facebook, you find us, just type in Challenge Cars. Give us a follow and likes on TikTok as well. Challenge Cars UK on TikTok. You'll find us on most social media. If you decide that you are wanting to come down and purchase a car, it will be this face what you'll get entertained by. No, I'm kidding. It will be my face, but the cars will be entertaining you. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video.